What we call the human incarnation is a state of consciousness that we can view as poised between the outside that we know through the senses and the vast, infinite I. You are that I. You even say I when you refer to yourself. And I say I when I refer to myself. And I pervades everywhere, everything. Actually, all is that I. But through the senses, the I is perceived as the forms around me, the fire, the morning, the dawn. So I don't call that I call that a fire, firewood. And I refer to the one who is knowing as I. But because I am perceiving forms through these senses, then I becomes associated with this form. And this, we say, took birth, though it was just the bringing together of the elements. And if that bringing together of the elements as this birth, if we accept that, then it will die. But I does not die. So your sense of I becomes poised, as if you are existing as an identity between the outside forms that your senses perceive and the infinite, eternal I, which you actually are. So a human being is actually Atma, the self. Sanskrit term, Atma. The self. But the truth of self, the I, is infinity. You can perhaps comprehend that as an idea, a concept. But without meditation, you will not get first-hand awareness of that awareness. So the awareness is self-effulgent. It reveals itself. But without meditation, where the mind becomes still, you won't know that. You will know a concept that you might form of that self through hearing, through reading. But it requires meditation and some guidance, as these words are, towards recognizing that the knower is independent of what is known. That's the key. So I am knowing the fire, which right now is smoking. But I, the knower, am actually independent of it. If I look at the sky, and there's a bird way up there, looks like a crow, That's the bird, I am the knower. But I conclude the knower is this body here because I'm using senses to know the bird. But the I is utterly free. We know this through meditation. So in meditation, we take a break from the senses and be aware that I am knowing. That I is actually eternal. It's not the body. It's not even the mind. And just be, for some moments, in contact with your true self, infinitely deeper than the surface, temporary self. Take a few moments, or longer if you wish.